Yo, what's up guys? Today I've got another loot video for you, and this time it is on 500 Onyx Dragons. A couple of weeks ago I released a video on the 500 Hydrix Dragons, and then straight after that I was supposed to do the Onyx Dragons and then the Dragonstone Dragons. However, in the past couple of weeks I've been quite busy, and by quite busy I mean I've been playing Battlegrounds. So a lot of my time has been going into that and then setting up something that I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. But for now I thought it was time to crack on with these Runescape videos and just start off where I left off. So in case you don't know already, these gemstone dragons came out at the beginning of this month. They were kind of like controversial because at the beginning they really didn't have drops at all. They were like really bad drops, and on top of that their special attack was just really obnoxious and just annoying and not really like fun to do at all. However, on the very same day of release, due to popular demand, they like doubled the drops that each of the dragons drop. So after that little hotfix they made them relatively okay money. I mean, they're not good by any means, you're just going to see that in the price check later. But as for the potential that these dragons have, they have the potential to drop 2 pieces of the new gemstone armor. And the pieces that these Onyx Dragons drop are the helm and the greaves, which are the bottoms. According to the Grand Exchange, the helm is worth around 7.8 mil and the bottoms are worth around 12.5. However, I'm looking at the graph now and it just says that the price hasn't even changed since release, so I'm not sure if many people have sold it on the Grand Exchange in order for that price to go up and down, so I don't really know the exact price on it. But it doesn't really matter for this price check because I did not end up getting one. I didn't even get one of the gemstone pieces when I did the 500 Hydrix kills either, so it seems like they have a really low drop rate, and that's kind of good I guess, but if you don't get any one of those drops here, then you're hardly going to make any money. But I did end up getting a relatively decent drop, and that was a Visage. Honestly, when I was doing these, I did not really expect to get anything much, but I mean, a Visage just does add like 1.2 mil onto the final price check. And also something else that I forgot to mention that they also drop a cut Onyx. And the cut Onyx is worth 2.1 mil, and I'm not sure if that has like the same drop rate as the gemstone items. I'm assuming it's a bit more common than the gemstone items, but I'm not really sure. I don't think Jagex have announced the drop rate on anything on these monsters. But anyway, let's take a look at how much money I ended up making from this. From 500 of these Onyx Dragons, I ended up making 7.8 mil. And it took roughly around 5 hours to do this, so I made 1.5 mil an hour. So honestly, really not worth my time. There's so many more things that I could do in order to make a lot more money than this. That's why I said before, if you don't end up getting one of those gemstone items, it's really not worth your time to come. And remember, that 7.8 mil that I got includes that Visage that I got, which was 1.2 mil. So if I didn't get that, it would have ended up being 6.6. And that's just quite a big chunk of money just taken straight out of there. And let's just take a look at the other drops for a second. We ended up getting 500 of the hardened dragon bones. And the hardened dragon bones used to be called the adamant dragon bones, but they changed them because of these dragons. And the bones alone are worth 3.8 mil. The item after that is the Visage, which is 1.2, and then after that it's just coins, which is 700k. So as you can tell, there's a huge difference in between the prices of the different items. I really do think Jagex just have to buff the loot a tiny bit more, because right now it's really not worth going, like I said. I mean, the only time I think I'm going to make a return here is if I get a Slayer task, and then I'll just do the Hydrix Dragons. But apart from that, unless they change something, I think it's just going to be relatively dead content. But that is the end of this video. Please tell me what you think about the gemstone dragons. They've been out for quite a few weeks now, and you guys have had time to try them, so let me know if you've got any gemstone items or anything like that. The loot from 500 Dragonstone Dragons should be out in a couple of days, and as always, thank you for watching, subscribe if you're new, and peace!